Good morning, Year Ones. It's Fabulous Friday and an extra special Friday because it's the 1st of May, Miss Doe's birthday. I hope you'll all celebrate with me. Today in maths, we're going to learn how to tell the time to the half an hour using the language of half past. Have a look at the first picture of our in focus task. Have a look closely at the clock. Can you tell your adult what time Emma goes to bed? Can you make the same time on your own clock that you made from Monday? Is the time that Emma goes to bed in the evening or in the morning? How do you know? Use the picture to help you. Now have a look at the picture of Ravi. What time does Ravi go to bed? Can you make the same time on your clock? Talk to your adult. What is different about this time compared to the time that Emma went to bed? What time do you think might be showing? And again, is it in the evening or in the morning? How might you know? My friend said that they're just being silly, and the clock that Ravi shows, the time he goes to bed, must just be upside down, and it's actually 6 o'clock. Is my friend correct or incorrect? How do you know? Pause the film and discuss with your partner. Now let's learn how we tell the time to half past. Looking at the clock at number 1, we can see that the minute hand is pointing to the 12. This is the red hand. Because it's pointing to the 12 and the hour hand is pointing to the 9, we can clearly see that Emma goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Remember, when the red minute hand is pointing to 12, it's always an o'clock time. If we look at clock number 2, we can see that the red minute hand is now pointing to the 6. It's gone past the 12 all the way round to the 6. When the red minute hand points to the 6, we know that this is half past an hour because it's gone halfway round the clock face. We can see that the blue hour hand has gone just past the number 9 but hasn't yet reached number 10. That means the time shows 9:30. It is half an hour past 9 o'clock. How far has the minute hand travelled from 12 around the clock face? Talk to your partner. If you want to, and if you can, fold your clock face in half between the 12 and the 6. This should help you understand that the minute hand has travelled halfway round the circle. Imagine that clock face is a chocolate cake. Ravi's eaten half of it. The hand is pointing at the 6 to show half past. Practice saying that vocabulary. Look carefully about what number the red minute hand is pointing to. Again, what do you notice about that blue hour hand? Has it stayed in the same place? Why might it have moved? And I want to journal your learning. And again, I've attached this journal entry if you want to print it out as a document on the website. Have a look at the 2 pictures of Emma and Ravi asleep. Have a look at the time that each of those clocks show in the picture. Familiarise yourself with the time and how it's written. Can you talk to your adult or fill in the blank boxes to show what time is shown on those 3 clocks? Remind me again by filling in the blanks. The red hand is what hand? The blue hand is what hand? What do we call them? And lastly, can you complete the sentence? When the minute hand points to the and the hour hand points to the time is. Let's move on to some guided practice. Which clock shows the correct time? Question A has been done for you. Looking closely at the picture and the clues as to what time of day it is, we can see it's probably 8:30 in the morning. Stop the video and talk through questions B, C and D. Look carefully at the 2 times you are offered. Look carefully at the sentence that you're trying to complete, and look carefully at the pictures and the clues that might be there to help you. Now it's time to have a go at telling the time to the half an hour on your own. Again, I've attached these worksheets to the website if you wish to print them out. Otherwise, you can draw them in your book or record them in any way that you feel you would like to show me your learning. Question 1. Can you match the clock face with the time shown to the label on the right hand side? Question 2. Can you write the time shown on each clock in the blank box underneath? Remember to make sure your numbers are correctly written. Question 3. The pictures show what Sam does after school. Look at the clocks and see if you can complete the sentences with the correct time. And the second part of question 3. Again, look at the times on the clock and have a go at completing the sentences. If you want to challenge yourself further today and think about how you might explain your thinking and your learning, maybe you can provide evidence, have a go at extra challenge 1. Tommy says the time is 1:06. Can you spot Tommy's mistake? Or have a go at question 2, which is a little bit trickier. Read the instructions and draw the hands on the clock. The minute hand is pointing at the 6. The hour hand is halfway between the 10 and the 11. What time is it? Maybe you can finish today by asking your adult to give you some more of these types of questions, giving you clues for you to then work out the time. And if you really want to challenge yourself, maybe they can give you some half-past times to make and some o'clock times to make to practice everything you've learnt this week so far. I look forward to teaching you again next week, where we'll continue to learn about time. Have a good weekend and see you soon.